Hey Leo, I just sat down with my deck, and your energy is absolutely electric right now. I mean, I've been reading for Leo season, and what I'm seeing for you is honestly making my hands shake a little bit. The universe is literally setting up this massive breakthrough for you, and I cannot wait to share what's coming through. I'm shuffling here, and Leo, the first card that practically jumped out of my deck is the Eight of Wands. Now I know what you're thinking. Everyone expects some fire sign drama with wands, but this Eight of Wands is hitting completely different for you. This isn't just about speed or action. This is about precision. The universe has been loading up this cosmic bow and arrow situation for you, and everything is about to hit its target with surgical accuracy. What I'm seeing with this Eight of Wands is that all those projects, all those dreams you've been nurturing, they're about to manifest simultaneously. Not one by one, Leo, but like a beautiful coordinated symphony. You know how sometimes success feels chaotic? This isn't that. This is orchestrated success. The kind where you look back and realize every single delay, every single setback, was actually positioning you for this exact moment. The energy around this card is telling me about timing. Divine timing. You've been wondering why certain things haven't clicked yet, why certain doors seemed locked, and Leo, it's because the universe was waiting for this moment. When this Eight of Wands energy hits, you're going to understand why everything had to happen exactly as it did. I'm getting this vision of you in about 3 to 4 weeks from now, and you're going to have this moment where you literally stop in your tracks because you realize how perfectly everything is falling into place. Not falling apart, falling into place. There's a massive difference, and you're about to experience it firsthand. The second card that's coming through for you is the Four of Pentacles. And Leo, I need you to really listen to this because this card is not showing up in the way most people would expect. Usually Four of Pentacles gets this reputation for being about holding on too tightly, about being possessive or stingy with resources. But for you right now, this Four of Pentacles is about strategic protection. You've been learning some hard lessons about who deserves access to your energy, your resources, your dreams. This card is confirming that you've been making the right choices about boundary setting. Those people you've been pulling back from, that was your intuition protecting your success. The universe is showing me that you've been unconsciously clearing space for this massive breakthrough by removing energy drains from your life. What's fascinating about this Four of Pentacles position is that it's showing me you're about to shift from protective mode into expansion mode, but you needed this period of careful resource management to build the foundation for what's coming. Every no you've said recently, every boundary you've set, every time you chose yourself over pleasing others, you were actually building the energetic fortress that's going to support your upcoming success. I keep getting this image of you holding something precious, but not because you're afraid to lose it. You're holding it because you know its value, and you're being selective about who gets to be part of your success story. This is wisdom, Leo. This is spiritual maturity. And the universe is absolutely applauding your discernment. The third card that's practically vibrating in my hands right now is the Hermit. And Leo, this is where things get really interesting because the Hermit for a Leo is usually such an unlikely combination. But what I'm seeing here is that your success is coming through a completely different path than anyone expects, including yourself. The Hermit isn't showing up to tell you to withdraw from the world. It's showing up to tell you that your success is going to come from that deep inner knowing you've been developing. All those quiet moments you've had recently, all those times you've stepped back to really think things through, instead of jumping in Leo style, that's been you connecting with your inner wisdom. What's coming through so clearly is that your breakthrough is going to surprise everyone, because it's not going to look like traditional Leo success. It's not going to be loud and obvious from the start. It's going to be this quiet confidence, this inner certainty, that radiates outward and creates massive change. People are going to be asking you what you did differently, and the answer is going to be that you learned to trust your internal guidance system completely. The Hermit is also showing me that you've been receiving downloads, insights, probably in the early morning hours or late at night when everything is quiet. Those aren't random thoughts, Leo. Those are your marching orders from the universe. Every single one of those quiet revelations has been preparing you for this moment when you step into a completely new level of personal power. I'm seeing you in about 2 months from now, and people are going to be amazed at how centered and confident you are. Not the performative confidence that Leos sometimes get accused of, but this deep, unshakable knowing that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're meant to do. The fourth card that's coming through is the Queen of Swords. And Leo, this is where I get chills because this combination is telling me about a complete transformation in how you handle conflict and challenges. The Queen of Swords represents mental clarity, strategic thinking, and the ability to cut through illusion with precise truth. For you, this Queen of Swords energy is showing me that you're about to master the art of discernment. Not just knowing what you want, but knowing exactly how to get it without burning bridges or creating unnecessary drama. You're developing this incredible ability to speak your truth in a way that commands respect rather than defensiveness. What I love about this Queen of Swords energy for you is that it's showing me you're becoming untouchable in the best possible way. Not because you're building walls, but because you're becoming so clear about your standards and your worth that people naturally rise to meet them or they remove themselves from your orbit. Either way, you win. This Queen energy is also telling me about a specific situation that's been causing you stress, probably involving someone who hasn't been entirely honest with you. The Queen of Swords is confirming that your instincts about this situation are spot on, and you're about to handle it with such grace and precision that everyone involved is going to respect you more, not less. I keep getting this image of you cutting cords that have been draining your energy, but doing it so skillfully that there's no mess, no drama, just clean separation that allows everyone to move forward. This is mastery-level energy work, Leo, and you're stepping into it naturally. The fifth card that's absolutely glowing for you right now is the Three of Cups. And this is where your success story gets really beautiful, because this isn't just about individual achievement. This Three of Cups is showing me that your breakthrough is going to create a ripple effect that lifts up everyone around you. The universe is showing me this incredible vision of you celebrating, but not alone. You're surrounded by people who genuinely love and support you, people who've been rooting for you even when things felt uncertain. This Three of Cups represents the reward for all those authentic relationships you've been building and maintaining. What's really moving me about this card is that it's showing me your success is going to prove something important about community and collaboration. There might have been voices telling you that you needed to compete more, fight harder, be more ruthless. But this Three of Cups is confirming that your success is actually going to come through cooperation, through lifting others up, through creating win-win situations wherever possible. I'm getting this strong message that in about 6 to 8 weeks, you're going to be in this moment of pure joy and gratitude, surrounded by your people, and you're going to realize that this is what success actually feels like. Not the lonely pinnacle that society sometimes sells us, but this warm, connected celebration of shared abundance. The Three of Cups is also hinting at a specific partnership or collaboration that's going to play a key role in your breakthrough. This isn't someone who's going to complete you or save you, Leo. This is someone who's going to amplify your existing power and help you reach an audience or market you couldn't access alone. Now, the sixth card that's coming through is absolutely stunning, and it's the Nine of Pentacles. Leo, this card is literally showing me your independence and self-sufficiency reaching a completely new level. The Nine of Pentacles represents material abundance that comes from your own efforts, your own skills, your own vision. What's incredible about this Nine of Pentacles is that it's showing me you've been building something sustainable. This isn't lottery ticket success or get-rich-quick energy. This is the result of consistent effort, smart decisions, and most importantly, staying true to your authentic self, even when it would have been easier to compromise. This Nine of Pentacles is painting me this picture of you in your element, completely comfortable with your own company, surrounded by beautiful things that represent your hard work and good taste. But more than the material abundance, what I'm seeing is this sense of deep satisfaction that comes from knowing you created this life yourself. The universe is showing me that you're about to step into a level of financial independence that gives you choices you've never had before. Not just the choice to buy things, but the choice to say no to situations that don't align with your values. The choice to support causes you care about. The choice to take risks on dreams that excite you because you've built yourself a solid foundation. I keep seeing this image of you making decisions from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. And Leo, that shift in energy is going to change everything about how opportunities come to you. When you're not desperate, when you're not afraid, when you're operating from overflow instead of lack, the universe responds completely differently. The seventh and final card that's completing your reading is the Knight of Wands. And Leo, this is bringing everything full circle in the most perfect way. The Knight of Wands represents action, adventure, and the courage to pursue your passions with complete commitment. But what's different about this Knight of Wands energy is that it's coming after all the strategic planning, the boundary setting, the inner work, the relationship building. This isn't reckless action. This is inspired action backed by preparation and wisdom. The Knight of Wands is showing me that once this breakthrough energy fully hits, you're going to feel this incredible urge to expand, to explore new territories, to take on challenges that would have seemed impossible just a few months ago. But now you'll have the resources, the support system, and the inner confidence to actually succeed at these bigger dreams. I'm getting this vision of you saying yes to opportunities that surprise everyone, including yourself. Travel opportunities, creative projects, business ventures that seem to come out of nowhere but actually make perfect sense when you look at how everything has been building up to this moment. The Knight of Wands is also confirming that your success is going to inspire other people to pursue their dreams more boldly. You're not just achieving personal success, Leo. You're becoming proof of what's possible when someone commits to their growth and stays authentic to who they are. Leo, as I'm putting these cards back in my deck, I'm getting this overwhelming sense of rightness about your path. Everything that felt confusing or delayed or frustrating, it all makes sense now. You've been in preparation mode, and that phase is coming to an end. The break with negative patterns, negative people, negative situations that's been happening in your life recently, that wasn't destruction, that was clearing, making space for something so much better than what you were tolerating before. Your success story is about to begin its most visible chapter, but the foundation work is what's going to make it sustainable. This isn't a flash-in-the-pan moment for you. This is the beginning of a completely new era where you operate from personal power, authentic relationships, and alignment with your highest purpose. I've honestly never seen an energy this clear and this positive for breakthrough success. And Leo, you've earned every bit of what's coming your way. Let me know in the comments if you're feeling this energy shift too, because I have a feeling a lot of you Leos are about to have some major confirmation of everything I've shared here.